Isaac. Last year as a sophomore, was that your first extensive play, at the varsity level?
Yeah, it was. My freshman year, I came up for a couple games, and I got in a couple snaps at quarterback because I played quarterback freshman year, and that didn't go too hot, to say the least. Fumbled twice in a row. But, yeah, so this year was really my first year actually playing and every down pretty much on defense, so yeah.
Okay, so, looking back at how you performed, how would you kind of, grade how you did in that first extensive play?
Well, I think for being a sophomore, I did pretty well. I'm just blessed to be able to play. Not very many sophomores get to play as much as I do, so I'm just thankful that Coach Catula gave me a chance to get on the field, and I think my sophomore year went pretty well, but next year I want to do a lot better. So.
What are your strengths? What do you feel like you do really well on the football field?
Well, I think that I can close the gap between me and the player pretty fast. That's why I like playing the safety position, because I can just run up and make a play and hit the guy. So.
And then during this off season, I guess describe the feeling that it was, that you had when you picked up that first offer from Oregon State, and was it a surprise?
It was. My brother, he did a lot for me in that process. He showed my film to Trent Bray, and I'm just thankful for him for doing that. And Trent Bray, he actually DM'd me on Twitter, and then I called him, and he offered, and I was surprised. I was super happy to get the first offer out of the way, break the ice, and I'm just thankful for him doing that.
Have you seen a lot more attention since you got
I
that
have,
first offer?
Yep. Nebraska has been talking to me a little bit, and Iowa State, Purdue, South Dakota State a little bit, and so yeah, it's picked up.
Okay, and what are you 6 foot 175 right now?
Yeah, I am. I lost a little during basketball season, but I look to gain about 15, 20 pounds this off season, be about 190, 195 by football.
Okay, and with Oregon State and a lot of these teams that have been contacting you, have they talked about where they see you fitting in at the next level, or does that kind of depend on how you continue to?
Yeah, they haven't said much about where they would want me to play or what they would want me to play right now, and I think it's just because I'm so young yet. But I'm looking to play defense. That's what I'd like to play. So just going on from here, I'd just like to play defense, really.
And what are a couple areas that you're really working on this offseason to kind of help your game next fall?
I really got to work on my side-to-side agility, getting quicker, and just working on my 40 time. Yep.
Okay. Now I know that people probably ask all the time, with your brother in Nebraska, I'm sure there's always a lot of comparisons, but, is there a feeling on who may be farther ahead at this point in the game than the other, or what you might do better than your brother did when he was your age?
I don't talk a lot about that. I got to keep him out of the mix because I know he's a great football player at Southeast, and he is now still. But I just want to be Isaac Gifford, not Luke Gifford. I don't want to be compared. It's my brother, so I'm going to get questions like that all the time. But I know Luke's a great football player, and I just want to be the best that I can be.
You're going to be playing free safety, and Coach said you might be playing some more offense too next
year. Yep. I'm probably going to go in the slot a little more, play a little more running back, and just so I can get the ball in my hands.
And then just to kind of wrap things up, any camps that you know for sure that you're going to be hitting up, or any visits that you're planning on taking?
Yeah, I'm going to go to a Nebraska camp for sure, and I haven't talked much about what other camps I'll go to, but I'm thinking this spring sometime I'll go visit Oregon State with my brother and my dad, so we'll find a time that we could do that.
Okay. And then as far as next season goes, what's kind of the mindset to help kind of get you guys over the hump and get back in the playoffs and back to Southeast football?
Well, I just want to bring the physical mentality back. That's the whole point of football. You got to be physical to play and have a tough mind. And last year, I don't think everyone was there with that. And I think this year, that's got to be the key. It's toughness. And so I'm going to work this whole off season. We just got to get it through each other's head that we just got to be the toughest team on the field, and that's what's going to help us this year.